you do. Well, I'm going to take you on a little journey here, but let me kind of set the stage, and let me also tell you how I hope that after our time together here, you'll be able to walk out of those doors and maybe be a little bit more fulfilled, have your batteries charged, as it were. I'm going to tell you about some things that have happened in my life and an incredible power that I discovered that I didn't even know that I was using. And it was working time after time, and I thought life was just supposed to be that way. And it wasn't until I did some studying and really went into the past of a lot of the philosophers and everything else that I realized that there was really something to this power. And that power is the power of enthusiasm. And see, that's another thing about enthusiasm. You can't hold back. You got to do it. And think about every single one of you and where you have been in your lives and the things that you have done. Think about when you were courting your wives and how you knew that she was the one and you were not going to give up until she said yes. And to this day, you remember all that. That's enthusiasm. That's the spirit within.
He's one of those speakers that when he's done, you want to just start clapping, say encore, encore, come back out and, talk some more because he's very enjoyable to listen to.
I do a morning show in San Antonio, real early morning, so we have to get up at like 3:30, 4 o'clock, and usually about 4:30, I'm in a drive-through getting what we call breakfast tacos in Texas. And there's a place called Taco Cabana that sells these. They're open 24 hours. So I pull into this one Taco Cabana at 4:30 in the morning, and I hear this voice that says, "Welcome to Taco Cabana. How may I serve you?" And I'm thinking to myself, am I in the right place? What's going on here? And I told her what I wanted. I pull up to the window, and this lovely lady named Ruby says, "Hi, my name is Ruby. How are you? Now, you wanted bacon, right? We're making some fresh bacon for you. And how did you want those eggs? Did you want them?" And my mouth is just, I can't believe it. I mean, it's 4:30, and I'm in a drive-through, and I'm getting like Ruth's Chris service. It's unbelievable. So I couldn't wait to get on the radio to tell my listeners about the experience, and I couldn't wait to get off the air to write a letter to the president of Taco Cabana about this lady named Ruby. So the next morning, I'd come by, and she already had it ready. Or I would drive through up to the little speaker, and she'd say, "Come on up, Sonny. I got them ready for you." And as time went on, I realized that this is what she did for everybody. Come to find out that Ruby was a single mom. She had a 13-year-old at home, and she was trying to figure out, how am I going to get him to college? What am I going to do to pay for it? Now, it would have been real easy for this lady to have had the attitude, what happened to my life? I mean, look at me. I'm in my 40s. I've got a kid. I'm by myself. I'm making minimum wage. I'm stuck at a drive-through in the middle of the night. What happened to my life? But that was not her attitude. Her attitude was to serve, was to do everything she could to really fulfill her job. Well, as time went on, I got to be not only friends with her, but she would mention different things that she wanted to do, and I found out that she had all kinds of dreams and aspirations. And because I'm in radio and we give away all these different prizes, people are always asking us for tickets, for concerts, or CDs, or whatever. And one day I drove up, and she said, "Sonny, I was wondering, you wouldn't by any chance have any tickets to the Spurs game tonight, basketball game?" And I thought to myself, well, if anybody deserves to ask for tickets, it's Ruby. And I said, "No, Ruby, I'm sorry, I don't." She says, "Well, I would like you to have mine. You see, I'm Employee of the Month, and I cannot go, and you're my best customer. I want you to have them." Now, you talk of, shut up indeed, yeah. You talk about a lesson that was taught me. Unbelievable that this lady would want to do something. And believe me, I can get tickets to any game anytime, but I graciously accepted them. I said, "Ruby, oh, wow, thank you so much." She is now, that was about 7 years ago, she is now the head of City Public Service in San Antonio. She is actually the office manager and has a full staff under her. Cream rises. And it rises because of that attitude.